Today, I'm going to talk about an exciting new feature that you might have noticed on LinkedIn that's to do with seeing impressions on your comments. So we're all used to seeing impressions on our posts when we create a post on LinkedIn, but now you can actually see impressions on your comments. And I'm going to be explaining why this can be extremely valuable for your LinkedIn strategy and how you can increase your profile, your visibility, and actually spend your time in the right place on LinkedIn to really increase your brand awareness and hopefully generate some more inquiries. So I'm Bex from Social Media Executive, and I train businesses how to excel on social media. So you'll find lots of workshops on my website. I do one-to-one training, and you'll also find the Social Flock, which is my social media support group. I'll put a few details in the chat as well. But as this is a live stream, maybe you're watching this on catch up, please do introduce yourself. Let me know you're watching. That would be great. Say hello. And just tell me what your business is all about. I would love to hear. Okay, so let's have a think then. What is it about what we want to achieve on LinkedIn? What is it we want to achieve? Well, as businesses, we want to make sure that we remain visible on LinkedIn. And one of the ways of doing that is obviously creating content, but another way is actually commenting on other people's posts. Now, previously to this, we didn't have a clue really about what reach our comments had, how many people actually saw our comments. But now we can see LinkedIn has given us the power to see how many people are actually seeing our comments. So just let me share my screen with you and I will show you exactly what I mean. Okay, so here we have a post on the left-hand side here, and you will see I've commented on this post that Dawn's created, and I've commented and I've got 35 impressions. Now this metric is new on LinkedIn. So now LinkedIn is telling you how many impressions that you're getting. Now, just to let you know that these impressions are not unique. So for example, I've got 35 impressions. It doesn't mean 35 people have actually looked at this comment and seen it, because actually it could be 5 people who've seen it multiple times. So if someone looks at it 3 times, it's counted as 3 impressions. Yeah. And actually I've looked at it. I've looked at it a few times this morning to get this data. So again, it includes my impressions as well. So it doesn't give us a totally accurate number of how many people have seen this. Okay. But it does help us to determine what comments are going to get seen more. Okay. Now, only you can see these impressions. So there's only us, whoever we've written it, only me, Bex, can see these impressions. You can't see anybody else's impressions. You won't see it on your LinkedIn dashboard either. So if you go into your LinkedIn analytics and look for impressions, it's not there. It's not there at the moment anyway. Okay. So we've got these impressions. Now, in order to get more impressions on your comments, basically what you're trying to do is get more likes, get more comments under your comment. So here on the right hand side, you'll see this one. This is another comment I put on a post under Andrew Collier's post that he'd done. I've got 76 impressions for this, so much higher. Okay, but you will notice that this comment has got 3 responses. I've also tagged in a couple of people. Okay, and then Andrew's responded, and then I've responded back. Okay, so again, if you get interaction on your comments, more people are going to see it, because as you can see, LinkedIn puts it at the top. It says most relevant comment. So the comment that has the highest number of impressions is likely to stay at the top and be seen more because it's more relevant, because people are responding to it. Okay. So if you want your comments to be seen more, you've got to think carefully about adding value onto these posts, adding valuable comments, not just going, oh yeah, great, thumbs up, brilliant, yeah. You know, that's not going to give you very many impressions. It's not going to add you to the top of the relevance list. LinkedIn is looking for meaningful conversations on posts. So you've really got to spend a little bit more time creating content that brings people into the conversation, that maybe asks a question, so that your comments are seen by more people. Okay. Now, this is also really interesting because you may be commenting on loads of people's posts and just blindly commenting to try and get seen, on LinkedIn. When in actual fact now what we can do is we can comment on people's posts and we can see which of those people are getting the most eyeballs on their content, on their comments, basically. So you can be much more strategic about whose posts you start to comment on and which comments are going to give you the highest visibility. So it is a bit of a game changer, really, for LinkedIn and how you strategically think about it if we're looking at marketing ourselves under other people's posts. So it's all about adding value. Now, really interestingly, pages also get impressions. So I just responded to that comment thread with my page, okay, social media executive, and as you can see, I got 2 impressions. I've just done it. Now, the person who creates the post will obviously get the highest number of impressions, but you can do this from your company page as well. Not everybody is always comfortable about posting from their personal profile, but now if you comment from your company page, then it's 2 impressions as well. And if you're not sure how to comment from your company page, just leave me a comment below and I will explain how you do that. Okay. So again, I've had a great question from Ruth. She's just asked, is there any point on being LinkedIn for a B2C if you've got a product-based business? Now, this is a really, really good question, a question that I get asked a lot. And actually, I say absolutely yes, because at the end of the day, we are people on LinkedIn and people buy stuff. Yeah. So as long as you know exactly who your target market is, you start commenting on posts where your ideal client is likely to be hanging out, then you're potentially going to get seen by those people. So again, always is a question that I get, and it's a really good question, Ruth. So I'm glad you asked that. But I would always say, yes, there is absolutely a lot of point for, B2C businesses being on LinkedIn. There's huge value in it. It's one of the easiest platforms to get found, to get seen. Now, if you need any more help on LinkedIn, please do give me a shout. I've got a really useful video as well, if you haven't seen my other video. If you're not sure whether you should have a personal profile on LinkedIn or actually a company page on LinkedIn, then let me share this video with you. Do have a look at this one because it will explain what the difference is between your personal and your company profile, and it will teach you basically which is your best strategy. Is it best to work from your business page when it comes to commenting, or is it worth looking from, doing the work from your personal profile? So this is really exciting. I think it's really exciting. I hope you do too. We'll be talking a lot more about this in the social flock, where I share lots of tips and advice. If you need accountability to get content written, if you need content inspiration and ideas, then please do come and join the social flock. Again, I've put a link in the comments, but please do have a think. We'd love to welcome you to the group where we actually get our posts written and we get it done every week on Zoom. Thanks for watching, guys. And if you've got any more questions, please do give me a a shout in the comments below. Ruth, you asked me about, seems to be a lot of competition of Facebook in your niche. There is a lot of competition on Facebook. I'm not going to deny there is quite a lot of competition. But if you do it well, then you really can prosper on Facebook. It's a fantastic platform. But the thing is a lot of people don't know what they don't know on Facebook, and they don't know how to use it to really generate reach and engage and create a lot of visibility. It is the biggest platform on Facebook, over 3 billion active users every single month. So I would say Facebook is a fantastic opportunity if you're doing it in the right way. You just need to tweak your strategy. And if you need more help with that, I do have a first Facebook workshop starting tomorrow, actually. We're doing an hour a week over 4 weeks, and it will absolutely help you to transform your strategy to the point where I've had companies come to me and say, can you teach me on Facebook ads? And I've gone to them and said, actually, let's have a look at your organic reach first, because let's improve that first. And then they've naturally not needed to advertise. They've just tweaked their strategy. So do have a look at that, because that will absolutely help you, Ruth. Thanks for watching, and thanks for all your questions today. Again, if you are watching this on catch up, please do ask me any questions below in the comments. I am always more than welcome to help, or just reach out and drop me a message. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next week again around 12:30 for my next set of social media tips and advice. Thanks. Bye.